The officer shook his head, expression unreadable. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. Do not resist. You will have the opportunity to defend yourself, but the evidence against you is overwhelming. Your lies, your deceit, your destruction, all of it ends here. Colin's mother screamed, rushing forward, but an officer gently pushed her back. She collapsed into a chair, hands covering her face. The 6 women stood tall, their faces cold and unyielding, their voices low but piercing, joined together in the silence left by the officer. Justice, finally! The dyed, still clutching her stomach, looked down at Collins with a mixture of fury, sorrow, and vindication. Her voice shook but rang through the hall. You took from us what you could never replace. Today, the world sees you for what you truly are. A liar, a cheat, a monster in a man's body. Collins whimpered, the words barely audible. Please don't, please. The officers grabbed him firmly by the arms. His body went limp in their grip. The crowd surged forward, cameras flashing, phones recording every moment. Reporters shouted questions. Some women cried, others laughed bitterly. The bride's father roared like thunder. Take him away! Take him far from here before I lose my mind! The officers escorted Collins slowly toward the hall exit, the clinking of handcuffs echoing like a death knell. The bride, though shaking, followed their gaze, staring at the man who had almost destroyed her life. And as the doors slammed shut behind him, the hall finally exhaled. Some guests wept, some cheered, but all knew they had witnessed the unmasking of a liar, a thief, and a fraud. The 6 women exchanged silent glances. Their mission, though painful, had been completed. Collins Callow's empire of lies had collapsed in front of everyone, leaving him exposed, defeated, and powerless. The bride's tears finally turned from heartbreak into a glimmer of strength. She lifted her head, her father embracing her from behind, and in that moment, the hall realized Colin's wedding have become his nightmare. 2 weeks later, the courtroom was silent. The air was thick with tension, every eye fixed on Collins as he stood trembling in front of the judge. His hands shook, his suit hung loosely on his frame, and his face was pale, drained from weeds of fear, shame, and exposure. The 6 women who had once been his victims sat at the front row, their eyes piercing him with a mixture of anger, pain, and satisfaction. The judge cleared his throat, his gavel raised, ready to bring the hammer of justice down.